I mean, if we want to start, like, I can just go with, I think favorite match this year for me, I think it's still going to be Takeshita and Ospreay. Though that women's Money in the Bank ladder match came in really close for me. That came in. And the Sol Ruka and Kiana Jordan, oh man, that was Kalani Jordan. That was another one too. But I'm going with Takeshita and Ospreay.
And it's only because I haven't watched it. Craig, do you agree with that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had three, and they're all the same three guys. It's Ospreay, Danielson, Zack Sabre, and Takeshita Ospreay. So, and I think I have to go Ospreay, Ospreay.
Ospreay's just the guy, man, right now. I haven't seen those matches, so I have to go with the ladies' Money in the Bank match. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal, and even the storytelling to the end of Chelsea Green, Afraid of Heights, getting all that build up to get to the ladder and then falling into those tables was excellent storytelling.
Oh yeah, that was
work.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to point out all the flubs and the whatever. There weren't that many, first of all, but match was on point. It's my favorite match of the year that I've seen so far. I wish we can get Jess to tell us his. No.
That's right. We'd filler. Hey, if he doesn't come back, then we'll end it after ours. And
I think his was Ric Flair's last match, which was neither this year, but he still said that was his favorite in the last 6 months.
I said if you had to go back 12 months, because like for the next one, favorite moment, I honestly didn't have one up until like recent, but like my favorite moment was actually Finn Balor and Priest beating Owens and Sammy last year for the tag titles. That pop that they got. Because you can tell there was like a lot of people that were actually into Judgment Day, and that was when they were starting to blow up. And people were like, "Fuck yeah! Finally, they got the big W. They brought home gold, and like the whole crowd popped for them, even though they beat Sammy and Kevin, who were like the most over baby faces next to Cody at WrestleMania that year. And they popped huge for them. But now I think my favorite moment is the taped interview Bo Dallas when they first show him. Like that whole promo, that whole thing right there, that had to have been I think that's my favorite.
I'll spin it differently on that. The favorite moment for me, and it is recent. It ties up. It's the Rowan one for me.
Oh God, that's so good.
I think that hit home more than anything else. I
guess I could
talk about a guy who's just telling it from the heart. Like I like Bo Dallas. Don't get me wrong, what he did, but Eric Rowan for me really told the story of what happened.
That one was tough to watch.
It was just on the face was like, wow, that was amazing. Best thing for me if you want to take out like, I don't know, live and Dom and Rhea right now. It's so much fun.
Well, so that was favorite moment. So now favorite feud. What's your favorite feud?
I haven't said my favorite moment.
What's your favorite moment?
Oh, sorry, Craig.
My favorite moment was Sting's retirement.
That
feels like a long time ago. It wasn't, but it was this year. But I think it was just well played,
especially the ending, the multiple false finishes and everything. Oh my God!
I mean, he gave us 40 years or whatever. 30 plus years.
Yeah.
You know what?
We love that man. We love that man.
Gonna miss him.
But to tie into, we are going to miss him. I feel like we already do miss him. When it comes to the feuds, though, the Liv, Rhea with Dom triangle, love triangle is the best for me. Provided that it goes the way we think it's going to go on Saturday, where Liv and Dom are in cahoots the entire time. I think, and it feels like it just has to go that way. Because Rhea is like, she's always controlled him. She's always dominated him. That's the whole point. He's never really liked it. He went there because he had to.
Oh yeah,
not because he wanted to stop getting his ass kicked every single week. And he is mad at his dad for that because his dad couldn't protect him from that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So everything's still rings true.
Got a lot of layers. Yeah. My favorite feud is Punk and Drew so far.
That's the same here.
It's really.
And I'm sure it's Jess's too. But
it's got Jess. Now, favorite storyline though, that's a little different. Storyline is I'm kind of a top. I think it's still the Bloodline, but Bloodline is close for me. But I like the whole Judgment Day story arc still. I think that's my favorite thing. That's what I love tuning into every week on Raw. I love watching the Judgment Day stuff. To see what's going to happen. Even with all the other the Dom and Rhea stuff intertwining into that, but like just the whole overall status of Judgment Day, I'm liking that storyline altogether.
There you go.
It's really, like Craig said, it's really complex. A lot of weaves.
Oh yeah.
In there. Oh yeah. What are we supposed to say? Our favorite
storyline. So I like it's over. Well, actually, I guess it was over, but the conclusion of the finish your story for Cody for me.
There you go.
Because you forget huge. WrestleMania was in March, and it's moved on. But like,
right.
I'm just so glad you see Seth Rollins' emotion at the end of it and how everyone was rooting for him.
That's another good moment too. You could also put that as a great moment too.
There was something
the Seth Rollins moment there, was really good.
It almost didn't happen too, right? Like between The Rock and everything. However, it played out and finished the right way, but ultimately very satisfying. And people are already like bored of Cody. It's like, oh, rinse, repeat, same thing, gets his ass kicked. And it's like they're already bored.
That's why this time maybe you go different. Maybe
every time he comes out, man,
the
people are screaming every time he comes down. I don't know.
They do. I mean,
you're right. No, man,
he does. He gets that. Yeah, you almost sound like
it's the Cena effect, right? He's gonna have dual boos and cheers from the kids, and then
it's gonna happen now.
If you're getting 50-50, that's the thing we didn't realize about Cena. Cena was getting 50-50, which held everyone's interest either with hate or love. And that's why
going to call it LOL Cody wins. They're just going to replace.
Yeah.
Just repeat history.
Super Cody. No, I'm just kidding.
The only man that's not going to get that is Austin. That's the only man alive walking. And Undertaker now.
Only because I don't want to pick the same story because that might be it for me. But I do love the ending of the Bayley storyline with her old.
That's another good one. Yep. Damage Control. That whole thing. She put that to bed.
With Damage Control. I thought it was great. And it had to end because Asuka has been injured for some time, and it did end. And but the precipice of that is that we said Bayley's kind of, I don't know if she's flounder, but she's not as fun as a face as she was as that heel and Damage Control. And it was so fun to watch them turn on each other and watch that whole collapse and Bayley come out on top of it. So
yeah. And I mean, if you want to do favorite PLEs, I mean, I think WrestleMania is still probably my favorite one this year. So far, I think it's the best overall.
I just feel like you can't really compare it. It's two nights. Like, how do you unless there's an AEW one, Craig, that you just felt like every match slammed home on it for one night.
So people overall are saying Revolution was better than Dynasty. I never saw Revolution beginning to end. I went and saw pieces of it.
I mean, it's literally just the Sting retirement. That's the ending.
Yeah,
that's all. That's literally all as far as story goes.
I fucking loved Dynasty beginning to end. But I also loved every second of Backlash. That French crowd.
Yeah, that was unlike. A really good one.
I mean, that was nuts. Because I agree with you because I'm just kind of throwing WrestleMania 40 out.
Yeah, for sure.
But that chanting and that French crowd carried Backlash to another level. And then I really, really enjoyed Dynasty beginning to end too. So
I enjoyed Money in the Bank too. That's the thing too. It's like
it's been a great year.
It's been too good of a year. Yeah, it's kind of scary actually.
Embarrassment of riches, they say, and with more to come in the back half.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah. Most people don't know how good they have it right now. I'm gonna
march to WrestleMania. Go ahead.
I'm gonna fast forward mine to the future, and I'm gonna say that War Games is gonna be my favorite.
Ooh,
when we do Survivor Series. I don't know what it is about Survivor Series.